Well, hello legends. Hi, I'm Tori the Geelong-Flipper. Hope that you are all super well. I buy stuff and I resell it to try to earn a full-time living on eBay. It is Thursday in the morning. We're going to go to my little offsite. We're going to pick some orders. We're going to talk about stuff. And all in all things said, we're just going to have a fun time drinking coffee. And today I am catching up with someone who I'm looking forward to catching up with, a horror author by the name of Mark Taus. In case you don't know, I write books as well. My 11th book, The Dead of Easter, just came out, guys. I'm so excited. Find it on Amazon if you want. It's a horror comedy, so it's only electronic at the moment. I'm just getting the cover put together for the paperback, and I cannot wait for you guys to get your eyeballs on it. And it's always fun pulling out of that place because you can't see anything. You got to do the guesswork. All right, let's play the music and then we'll talk. Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate, Tori.
It's Geelong-Flipper here.
Tori here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori. Tori here. The
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? All right, just waiting on the toasty. Got a bit of a sip. Oh, look at the sun coming through behind the plushies. Morning has broken. Awesome. Thanks, mate. Have a good one. Cheers. It's not that funny. Thank you, Bean Squeeze. Oh, there's literally, I don't know if the camera will get it. It won't. There's steam coming out of it. Steam coming out of the toasties. Gonna burn my face on camera. And because I don't edit, you're gonna see my face melt off. Yeah. I love making up dumb songs. I sing a lot of the day, but stupid songs. Ali's like, you should make a YouTube channel of you singing songs. But most of them are they're not X-rated because of adult content, but they're generally pretty risque because of all the swear words. People are sort of stopping to try to let me in, but the other lane is not stopping, so it's sort of like, you can come in. No, I've got to stop. Honestly, it's like I can't help myself. Once I start singing, I can't stop because it makes me laugh. Do you guys have any habits that make you laugh, like stupid things? So, around the corner, there's an Oppo. It's the one I stop at when I tell you about. It's just the Vinnie's in Grovedale. There's a Lifeline further down the way, but I don't drive past it. But the rule is, remember, if you drive past an Oppo, you stop-o. So, God, I can imagine after all my singing how many unsubscribes I just got. Look out! Look out! It's your uncle! It's your uncle. Oh no. Oh my God. There's people trying. Come on! Come on! Get on! Get your wheelie walker and get a move on. I'm hiding my mouth. Shut your door, Singapore sling. All right, we're at the Oppo. Let's shoppo. Choppo. In and out, nothing. I mean, there was plenty in there, but just nothing that I wanted to grab today. All right, so we're going to go to the offsite now and grab our stuff, have a chat, and yeah, it's smell the toasties smelling. You're filling the car with its beautiful, lovely goodness. All right, guys, we're back again. Hi. Yeah, we'll go and grab some stuff, chat, talk. It's good. It's good. I just want to get today done. I know that I've been singing and mucking around and stuff, but I feel a bit stressed today. I feel a bit stressed because the book released today. And of course, I really hope that someone buys it. This is one of the things though. I write for me and the things that I would enjoy reading. But I guess it's one of those things where there is a small amount, I don't know if it's vanity, but a small amount of vanity involved also, where you really hope other people read it and like it too. And that part's not about the money. Like, I don't make enough out of the books for it to be about that. I write because I love writing and I love telling a story. But I still have got butterflies in my stomach when you upload a book to Amazon. They check it first, and then you are notified via email that it's live in the store. So I woke up to that news and I was like, oh my God, it's real now. My team that helps me read through my books and help me edit them, like Ali is pretty normally the final set of eyes on my books, because she's absolutely meticulous. Like, I know we're doing it for fun, she does it because she loves me, but if she wanted to branch out into editing other people's writing, absolutely could do it. And now I can go back to, I'm editing a book for someone myself. I put it off. They said no hurry, no worries. I put it off because I was doing my own thing, but now I can go back to it. So it's one of those projects where he just wants another set of eyes on it, and I think together he's got some great short stories that he's done. I can't say who yet because I want to respect the privacy there. And he's not in our world. He's not in the reseller world. So yeah, Melbourne-based author, has written some really solid stories that I've thoroughly enjoyed, helping him shape and make into something nice and polished. Same as he helped me out with this book. It's when you're in the book, it's sometimes harder to be critical. So it's good to have a group of peers that look through it and basically trash it if need be. You know what I mean? Not really trash it. All right, guys, we are at the off-site, and let me just, you saw how beautiful the day was, but you saw those quick little flashes there? It's quick, I'll see if I can quickly show you. That's what you just get strapped to the door. Okay, so, like I said, technically today is a short visit, but it never will be. Okay, we're back. We've got the microphone. I don't know. Hang on, it might hurt your ears. It's not great, but that's better. It keeps hitting me under the neck, and I'm sure that you have to listen to that as well. But yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Chrissy, thank you so very much. Okay, it's Ali's been here setting some stuff up. She's doing good works, and I need to move this over. Now, I have to, whoa, there must be a lock on one of the wheels. Ay caramba. Oh well. Now, first things first, I have to remember, hi guys, hi. I have to remember I'm taking 2 of my books when there's my little book, see, I've got a little display here now. I'm taking The Dead of Egypt and The Dead of Christmas to give to Mark when I catch up with him today. And he's got some books for me as well. I cannot wait. He's got this book coming, or it's out now, called The Sound of Suffering. I cannot wait to read it, guys. It's going to be gnarly. And I'm going to get a signed copy. Yeah, signed copy, yeah. I'm going, yeah, chicken and a biscuit. Yeah, watch out for me. Okay. Now, I disappeared off camera, but, you know, now that I'm wired for sound, like, I keep wanting to sing the song now. But I'm just getting the books out and my toasty. Oh, g'day. How you doing? G'day. G'day. Oh, I hope you get to hear this in high definition. My car is so disgusting. Here's one for you. If you guys do a lot of driving like I do to get your stock, I do that by choice and because it's fun, but if you guys do driving to source your stock, that should turn on. Hi. We have light. Do you find that your car is an absolute mess? Like, mine's terrible. Terrible. Okay. Now, let me get this part out of the way, friends. So, when I sell books, when I sell my books, they are on my eBay store. Can someone please remind me in the comments to reduce these two titles by one, please? Yeah, when I sell my books, I always try to like inscribe something to the person that buys them. When I've sold some to viewers, I've gone like, "Do you want me to write something to you?" And they're like, "No, just sign it." I'm never going to be famous, guys. You may as well just have it made to you. All right, so Dead of Christmas is about the North Pole, CIA, conspiracy theory, zombies, and grey aliens. So I'm going to say, and now they know that you know that they know everything. Sorry. In the second one, The Dead of Egypt, a grey alien goes back in time to, stop the zombie apocalypse in ancient Egypt. So let's do this one. Put a line in the book, I love swearing. Pinata, this is a horrible reference in here. Thanks for everything. Fancy a taco. Now, if you do read this book, you'll realise what I wrote was actually rather horrible and not a nice little, would you like some food? And a flock apocalypse. It's It's about a guy who goes to the Amazon and comes back the bird god of death. So I've written cheap, cheap next to it. Me angry. Okay, that's done. And yeah, if you've bought a book off me before, that's what I do. I write in it for you, if you let me. Okay, so that is good. I love getting my books out there. So yeah, if you have bought a book off me before and you've had the chance to read it, please review it on Amazon and on Goodreads. It truly does help. As I said, not a lot to pick today, but if I can get it done today, my customers might be able to get their stuff sent away, that it's in transit over Easter. As you can see, I was right, it hasn't moved. Currently sitting on $20,500. I really want that to increase. I would love for that to stay there. I know it probably won't, because you know I got up to 19,000 and it dropped all the way down to 16. But I would love to get to 25,000. That would be awesome. Okay. Now, I am stoked for this one. This is a viewer purchase. Hayden, how you doing? And Hayden writes, love this horror movie, so hard to find for sale. Keep up the awesome work with the videos. Hope to buy more from your store. Hayden, subscriber. Yes! Yes, yes, yay! Hayden, thank you, mate. Legend. All right, so that's in Tub 8. It's a movie called The Loved Ones, and it is hard to get. Super hard to get. But you know what? Your uncle got you covered. So Hayden paid $25 for this, and I paid $1. Thank you for supporting the channel, mate. It's a blessing that we can find stuff that people want. It's always good, and to be honest, it is extremely humbling. I don't take any of these, like, you know, sometimes you look at it saying, oh, that's a small sale. Well, it's still, don't take it for granted, because I would happily take on, I wouldn't love it, but, I would happily take on a ton of small sales and know that money's coming in. So, I'm amazed, now I'm not being silly, for horror fans, I'm amazed that this hasn't gone yet. It is a comedy, sort of, but basically this person has got teeth down there, and bad things happen. Friday the 13th, The Babadook. It's an Australian one. If you haven't seen The Babadook, do watch it, please. Unfriended, The Dark Web. It's actually a lot of horror in this tub. I must have had a horror haul of some sort. Yep, Pet Cemetery, Trick or Treat, Black Christmas. Black Christmas was good. Don't Breathe was good, but the second one, it led me into uncomfortable territory. And if you've watched it, you'll know what I mean. It's well done. It's basically these people break into this house of a blind guy who has almost supernatural sense of hearing. And he basically chases them down and kills them. They are trespassing, but he's also a piece of shit. I won't go into that because it covers a rough area where I don't know what words you're meant to say to regard it, but let's just say he doesn't love correctly in the very worst possible way. Gremlins. some interesting ones here too. Mother of Tears, Carnival of Souls. Yeah, this was a good horror haul. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, guess what, Hayden? I've lost your DVD. No, I better look a bit more carefully though. I've been so busy gas bagging. Thank God I've got time to find it. Hey, far out! What a dickhead! And yes, I do mean it this time. You've got a viewer supporting the channel, and you can't even find their purchase on camera, and I'm too lazy to edit it out. Is it in here? This is the big test. There are plushies all over the place. Plushie-roo. It's sort of... Check this out. This is cool. Happy Easter, everyone. That's rad. Okay, so... Yeah, you've got all these horror movies in here with these cute plushies. Fast and the Furious 5-disc collection. All right, never fear. It's not there. I'm not going to pretend. Which simply means that it'll be in a tub near it. Hayden, sorry, mate. I'm embarrassing myself, not you. Haven't not been able to find a viewer's shit on camera before. Far out. Far out. Good one, Flip. Good one. Hey, I said in the car I'm not some professional guy, okay? I'm just someone doing my best. Do you want this instead? Oh my God. Hang on. There has to be an answer to this conundrum. Because I remember listing it. All right. Guys, give me a second because I need to concentrate. Wait a second. Let's just have a quick look how much time I've got to buy for myself. Oh my God, it has to go today. I've got to find it. Hayden, gonna find your stuff. I better get a move on too. Let me turn this off. I'll look it up. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come back to the offsite later. I am pressed for time despite the fact I'm mucking around like a fool. Wow. So, I've literally been looking... Oh, wait a second. Hello? Hopefully this is working. I've been looking for that thing for like 20 minutes now, and I haven't found it. To the point, Hayden, I just phoned you and left a message, but you didn't pick up because you probably didn't recognise the phone number. So I hope that Hayden gets back to me. I've looked through 5 tubs. I'm just running out of time. I've got to run into town. I'll try to get back here later, but I may miss the post, which means the weekend passes. But I've asked Hayden just bear with me and apologise, because that's what you got to do when you screw up. There are other locations I can look in. I feel terrible, Hayden. I'm really sorry. I may find it, or this apology will be for nothing. I will come back here, but it's just going to throw my day out so badly. But that's my fault. And now I'm starting to get nervous because I'm meeting this guy and he's a very established author, and I'm not. So I'm nervous about that too. I overshare. Let's get the other stuff that I do know is here. I hope I say without confidence. Yeah, Tub 40, this is the Kenobi book. I only just listed this recently. No, I'm having a bad day. I've just been so full of butterflies since I put the book out. Tub 40's at home, guys. I do know where that is. So it's literally at home. I'm putting wrestling figures into it at the moment. Okay, Tub 3, God of War 2. Okay. God, it's going to be a short picking video, and you can just laugh at me because screwed up on camera. But This is a small but. This is like hopefully why you stay. I know I screw up, but I leave it in. I'm hoping against hope. If I look again, it might be there. Oh, here it is. No, I'm fucking with you. It's not. Yeah, I think that as bad as it makes me look at times, if we screw up, we've got to leave it in. You know, I don't have any agenda. I'm just sharing this journey with you, and whilst it means I am super pissed off at myself, it wouldn't just be because Hayden's a viewer. It makes it funny because he's a viewer, but it's still horrible. I don't know. We see all these people and they crap on about their bloody amazing figures and how they've done all this really good shit. And then I'm just like, where's some honesty? You don't show the mistakes you make. You don't show that time that you had a bad day and accidentally listed stuff into the wrong tub. It's making no excuses. I've stuffed up, in worst case, I've stuffed up on a viewer purchase who just wanted to help the channel. Man, because of stupid time constraints, I won't be back here today until later. I'll still make, if I find it, I'll still make the post. And I might actually text Hayden. A lot of people, especially, I don't know, younger people don't pick up the phone if they don't know the number. And I've got no idea how old Hayden is, so. Oh, thank God. That one's right up the top. Okay, so I paid $1 for this God of War game, and it is, let's have a look here. So just the PlayStation Black Label with the manual. It was $1. I got $30 for it plus shipping because I charge postage. Okay, so what a dismal outing. The one thing I really need to get for you, I sold, I think I showed you guys, but I'm going to try to jump back in to find Hayden's thing whilst I've got about, oh God, I don't even have 15 minutes. I sold that for $299. It's going down near me, down to, oh God, the name escapes me now. It starts with C. See if I can have a quick look. Camperdown, that's it, Camperdown. So it's actually near me. That's going down to Camperdown. Sorry guys, that's really flustered me. I don't like screwing up on people. And you know, it's like my book's been out for 2 seconds and no one's bought it yet. Okay, so this book was just a story about Obi-Wan Kenobi. Bring the picture up. So that one, goodness me, I think it cost me $1 once again. I bought a whole heap of Star Wars books for $1 each, and I sold it for $12 plus $10 postage. And the Faith No More record is at home. If I remember, I'll show you. It was part of my personal collection. I've got it on disc. Faith No More, the lead singer of Faith No More, Mike Padden, hands down, is probably my favourite vocalist of all time. It's not to say that Faith No More are my favourite group of all time, because they're not. I don't know about favourite group of all time, but he is my favourite singer. Yeah, that doesn't include hip hop and stuff, but he's certainly one of my favourite singers. His skill and versatility are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm trying to sing because I feel depressed about screwing up Hayden's order. Will he forgive me? I really, really hope. Otherwise, I'll be getting a negative feedback or a neutral. And I won't be able to get out of the neutral because I deserve it. Okay, so it was the 4th of... Let's go back here a little bit. Got a few more minutes. I can double check, try to find it. Bloody idiot. Bloody idiot. It's good I've got this microphone so you can hear me curse myself out. Bloody idiot. Got to go and meet Mark. Bloody idiot. Oh my God. Alright, so orders, awaiting post. Oh no, that one. Oh, you idiot. Is that it? No. No. Yes. No. Yes. So a lot of pack and track to do. I think Mark may be in the middle of his work day, so that'll only be about an hour. Got to go to the chemist. All right, so let's go back to this and go back in there. I can't believe I said so calmly, yeah, I gotcha. Flip's gotcha. No, it doesn't. This movie is hard to get. Okay, so this was one of the ones I stopped and restarted. Like, you know, sell similar, ended, sell similar. Saying it's in the actual thing, tub 8. Tub 8. And then, let's have a look here. We go back. We go back. Listings, active. So if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm muttering to myself. I looked at when this particular thing was listed, and it was on the 4th of April 2025. It's actually been in there longer than that. I just refreshed it to try to get new eyes on it, which worked because Hayden saw it, and now I can't. And 2 massive crows are out there, or ravens. Hey guys, how's it going? Don't come in, you scare me. So basically I can see the date that it started, and I go back into my active listings now, and I find the 4th of April, and I find the things that were listed on that day, if that makes sense. So we've been in Tub 8. We've been in Tub 8. Okay, so I'm cursed a little bit because on this particular day, I put stuff in a lot of tubs. I was filling spots. So I've got Tub 2 to look into, and then I'm going to have to go. I can't wait. Eventually I'm going to transfer everything into the clear tubs. And even though I'm leaving this screw up in because I think it's important that people see it, I know what I did wrong, so I don't. You know, if you've got other ideas, sure, let me know about them, but I literally know what I've done wrong. I've put stuff in so many tubs that when I was listing or designating them, I've screwed up. And it is one of those things where you go, I'm on camera now, and you guys know I don't hide anything. So now I feel pressure to fix it on camera. And the truth of the matter is, I'm probably not going to fix it on camera. So, you know, it is one of those things where, of course, I always want to know ways of doing things better. I know what I did and I know what I should have done. It's just not a good day for something, especially a viewer purchase. Not a good day for a viewer purchase. I want to find it to the point. I believe I will come back and I'll go through every freaking tub until I find it, because there's a range. There are a lot of tubs I was putting stuff into, but I can check them all, and I will need to for good customer service. Time 10:39. 10:39. Bloody hell! Please be in this tub, otherwise I am going to have to come back. It's not going to be. There's other horror in here, of course. Hey guys, welcome to the episode where you've watched me aimlessly look through things for something that isn't here. You will hear me do that stuff when I start to get upset with myself, folks. I apologise. Yeah, it'll be a lot better when everything's in clear tubs and I can literally see what I'm looking at immediately. Alright, so Hayden, here's the deal, mate. It's going to be funny because I am going to keep trying until I get you. I have to go. I've got someone literally waiting in town for me. We'll keep talking on the drive in, but I'm going to pack up here. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yes. All right. See you guys in the car. Sorry, Hayden. Hayden, I just got your text message. Big kisses and hugs to you. Thank you. Guys, Hayden just got back to me. I feel fucking terrible. But he said I can just keep looking till I find it. Thank you, mate. I'm still going to text you back, and we'll become lifelong friends, okay? Thank you. I've got to go. I've got to run. All right, guys, headed into town now. So where I am at the moment, it's Grovedale. It's one of the outlying suburbs of Geelong. And yeah, my meeting is in town. I think I'm going to be a little bit late, which I feel terrible about. Actually, I'm going to message Mark and let him know I am on my way and where I'm headed in from. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so that's done. Geez, it's the apology day today. Sorry I'm running late. Sorry I'm blah, 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 blah. But I don't know how much things are going to be affected tomorrow. Like how much is going to be open or closed. Like Good Friday, is that an everything shut day? I think it is. I know for me it'll be a listing day. We're going to do the... I need the aircon on, it's hot in here. We're going to be doing the whole fish day thing. But I've got to go ahead and get that stuff too. It's just Ali and I. So it's not like it's any great fuss. But still, I still want to have nice food on the day. Everyone else is. So do that. Might do some writing, some listing, play a video game. Get some stuff done in any case. Come on, everyone. I'm in a hurry now. Oh, God, that kid is tall and skinny as. It was almost disconcerting. I mean, you know, good on him. I wish I was skinny, but he looks like he's 14 and he's still like easily, I reckon, 6 foot. Maybe more. I had a fast metabolism when I was a kid. I know we're just waffling now, but it certainly slowed up afterwards. I think I went from, you know, mum who made sure I was eating properly to me going into the military where they made sure I was eating healthily, but as much as I wanted because we ran all the time, to me leaving the military and eating like a jerk. Did any of you guys do that? Did you find that like once you'd left home or a certain environment, like you just kept eating? It's like, I'm no longer eating for fuel, I'm eating for fun and sadness. I know I did. I used to get that upset, like if I thought I had to go on a diet, I would literally get upset. Not like, yeah, but just like, oh, I'm feeling sadness now. Because food for me was always something that was a comfort thing, a big comfort thing. As I felt depressed or sad or whatever, I'd turn to food. And it's funny because sometimes, like, you know, if you don't have a lot of money and you're eating a lot of food, you're eating a lot of money when you didn't need to. So some of the things I do now for coping is I'll go for a walk. I still do a fair bit of walking. I need to do a bit of weights, just light. But I would really like to do some light weights. That would be good. Now, did I tell you this story or not? I can't recall. It doesn't matter if I have, because you're going to hear it again. Or you ought to switch this off because you'll go, you're an idiot, mate, because you're telling the same stuff all the time. But what was it? Yeah, I sent... So I go to my post office in Highton and I send a Duplo train set down to Tasmania. And I told you guys about the sale. I bought it for $10, sold it for $100. And I put tracking on everything. If you guys don't, please do. I know it sounds silly. Please put tracking on everything. You open yourself up to, like, if you're selling super cheap stuff and you think to yourself, well, you know, it doesn't matter if they get a refund. It's only $5 or $10, whatever. I'll give them a refund. But what if you get 10 such things in a day? then all of a sudden it's $100 refund just to 10 different people. I couldn't afford that, so that's why I charge postage, but I put tracking on stuff. And in my opinion, I think the buyer is grateful for the fact that their item's tracked. I know when I buy things on eBay, I am always very glad. Something I did buy too that should be, I don't know when I'll get it, but I'll show you guys when I do. So eBay and Australia Post have banded up to do these extra small satchels, and I've purchased some of them. They were only available to eBay first. You guys would have seen it if you're resellers. You will have already seen this one first, but I think they were fairly cheap. It was like, I don't know, I can't remember, but I thought it was cheap for a padded satchel to, you know, send smaller items, make sure they're protected. So that's I ordered some of them. I'll show you them. They do look different. You guys have sent me in photos of them. Why do I think it was Michelle that sent it through? I don't have my email in front of me. I even left my iPad at the offsite to find that DVD. I am going to be late for my meeting, and thank God Mark knows. But I am looking forward to meeting him. I've got some really cool ideas to talk to him about. I'm thinking of putting together an anthology of Australian horror. I started up a little while ago. It was only recently, but you guys are actually hearing this first. Well, second, because Mark will hear during our talk. But I am thinking of putting together an anthology of Australian horror, and I'll edit it. It's one of those tough ones though. Independent anthologies are, well, they're very low budget. Like typically the author, it's more about getting their name out there and being read by other people. Oh crap, that's an ambulance. Typically, like for example, the anthology that I'm in now, it's called Push. It'll be out in 14 days, and then I'll show you guys and do the promotion and all that sort of stuff. But I got paid $20, and it's a one-time payment of $20. Yes, it was $20 US, but the lady who put it together, Ruth Ann Evans, she's an author and a cover designer. You know, she's got to design the cover, edit it, put it all together, get it formatted. But from after I get paid, the other 17 or 16 authors get paid. So that's 16 times 20, $320. Is that right? And then, well, she don't pay the cover designer because it's her. She, I think, paid people to illustrate inside. But yeah, like I'll see that money once there's an embargo on me using that story. It is only for 3 months, which I will put it out under my own name, but I'm going to flesh it out even more. I'm going to make it into a novella. It's called Little Fox, and it's such a sad story. So it's in a book of childbirth horror, but mine is with a twist. And yeah, Little Fox, everyone who's read it has felt like crying afterwards. It's sad, and at the end gets creepy, but it's sad. It's mainly sad. I won't tell you about it in case you do lash out and get the anthology. You'll get 16 other fabulous authors' stories as well as my own. That's one of the ones I won't be able to, well, I won't be able to send physical copies out, or if I do, I won't be able to make a buck on them because it's not my book, it's hers. So I'll get my copy, which I want to keep. But if you guys end up wanting a copy signed, I'm not going to make money off you, but I'll order them, sign them, and just pass on the cost. I think that's really the best I can do for that one. I can't order author copies because even though I'm an author in it, she is like the owner of that work. But yeah, so that's what gave me the idea of celebrating Australian authors. So if any of you happen to know any Aussie authors, tell them to join the Red Dust Horror Club, or if you're a reader, join the Red Dust Horror Club on Facebook, and you'll see well, eventually you'll see me put a post up about an anthology. I don't know what to name it yet. And the Horror Club has only been together for a while, but it's meant to celebrate Australian writers and readers. There's people from other countries in there as well, but they are strictly in there as readers. The idea was that because of people are always like, oh, you know, I'd love to get you Aussies your books signed. A lot of Americans won't send their books over here just because of the cost, and I guess maybe they don't want to fill out customs forms. Whereas I've sent my books all over the world. I don't care. I'll fill out the customs forms because I just want people to read my stories. It's an exciting time, and I just really want to be able to celebrate other Aussie authors. And I think it's funny, in some of the larger Facebook groups of horror, like the Books of Horror, which is a beautiful community, and I've got a lot of friends in there. But I think a lot of the readers just assume that we're all Americans. And then they get a shock when you go, oh, you know, Australia here, well, welcome from Australia kind of thing. And they're like, you're from Australia? I didn't know. And then Australian readers go, oh my God, I see your stuff. I just assumed you were in America. No, I'm in Australia and I can mail to you. Yeah, I am officially going to be late now. I feel so terrible. So I'm going to get that together and concentrate on that. I'm going to concentrate on my next story. I feel like writing a savage crazy story this time around, like, because I've just finished up The Dead of Easter, but I want to write another extreme, bizarre story. So I'm going to do the one about the Yeti and get that out and about. I think that'll be a good bit of fun. Then I'll go back in and touch up some of the other stories that I've been working on. It's hard when you've got multiple books on the go all at the same time. Well, it's not hard, it's just the way I work. And listing. I said to Ali, that's why we went shopping yesterday with the 4-day long weekend. I was of a mind of, well, we're going to need to go shopping today because things may be shut on certain days over the long weekend, the days that we would normally go out, or they'll be there in a reduced capacity. Same as I think that on those days, people like op shops that have volunteers may see a decline in their volunteers who also want a 4-day weekend. You know, paid stuff, it's sort of bad luck, it's your job. But I get why the volunteers would want 4 days off. Fair enough too. So the weekend is going to be filled with lots of fun at home, maybe going out on little day trips, and generally making sure that we are listing and flipping and doing pack and track and finding Hayden's DVD. What do you guys have planned? Tell me that, please. Enlighten me. Do you guys have family that you catch up with? Even if you're not, say, religious, do you take advantage of the fact that this is time off that you can spend with friends and family? Do you all still catch up and have a lovely meal together? Regardless, it's a great excuse for socialization. In fact, I might even see what some of our friends are doing over the weekend and say, hey, can we come visit? Do you want to feed us? Our house is so small, we can't even host people over. I know that sounds ridiculous, but with all of my stuff, not talking about even all my stock, which most of it is cleared out now. Most of it is. It's still too messy, but it's mostly cleared out now. But yeah, I just our house is so small. Like the room is 3 meters wide, 5 meters long. That's our lounge. There's a bedroom the same size, and then there's a kitchen and a bathroom. I've got a small backyard, but yeah, you couldn't come in. Like, I couldn't host people over on there's literally no room for a dining table. When I designed the kitchen, I wanted to emphasize storage, and I always thought worst case, you know, I could buy a little fold-out table that I bring in. You know those wooden ones? They look like they only seat 2. But then you fold the sides out and you can get a few more people there. They're the ones I was thinking of. I'm going to be driving near the Australia Post Office that they decided that I didn't deserve to have my parcel. That annoys me so much. They even know who I am now. Though they have been seeing mail with Uncle Flip written on it. So maybe they don't know who T. Favreau is. I don't know. Guys, I am almost where I need to be. We've probably got about another 5 minutes of talking time, I would say. So please do tell me in the comments what you're up to over Easter. I'll be creating content for you. I'll do a live as well. Because you know what? I know that other people, yes, I've got Ali and I'm friggin' blessed, and I've got got great friends actually who I love dearly. But yeah, Easter is going to be just us. I'll go and see my dad on Sunday. But yeah, tomorrow it's just Ali and I, and I will go and I'll buy an egg and some flowers for Dad, and I'll see if he wants us to come over for a coffee on the Sunday. Just a quick hello. What a downer. What a fucking downer I am. It is one of those times of year though, so if anything, it does demonstrate to you, I know what it's like to not be happy at times, guys. And that's why I do share all this shit with you, so you go, oh fuck, it's not just me. It's not just you. It sucks and I wish it was just me and not you, but it's not just you. It's me too, not Mewtwo, all right, not Pokemon. I really hope that when I showed the Pokemon cushion thing, and I called it the wrong name, I called it Pikachu, I really, really hope that someone eventually gets caught and immediately goes, that's blah, blah, blah. I want that to happen. I don't know if I gave it enough time because there's only a brief gap. But yeah, I hope that this finds your Good Friday to be amazing. You know, I think my Good Friday is going to be fantastic. And with the love of my life, and we'll be chilling, having some nice food, maybe watching a movie too. And I think that sometimes is just as good. I do believe that in any case, we've all been working so fucking hard. We do deserve to have time off. And I hope that you have a really good time off, and it is filled with laughter and friendship and all those things that really matter to us as human beings. Okay, I think I've found a car park. I have, guys. I'm going to nick off now. I'm going to Cafe Go to catch up with Mark, and I'm really, really keen for it. I might come back later, but I might not. So I'm just going to tell you I love you. Happy Good Friday, happy Easter, and I will see you on the next video, which may be soon, maybe not, but it will be, because yeah, you're my little Flip family and I care about you. All right, see you on the next video, guys. Don't be downer, because I went into a downer mode there. I'm just trying to share that no one is truly alone. So see you later. Bye. Oh my God. All right, so I'm in Westfield. Had to get some medication. Nothing to do with it. I'm not going to resell it, but I had to get some medication. I had the absolute privilege of seeing Mark Towers. What a gentleman. And we get along really well. Like, yeah, I think I found a horror author friend. So he does have a book out at the moment that's doing so well in a Facebook group called the Books of Horror, in the Indie Brawl. It's where 32 books pitch themselves against each other for someone to win, and he's in the top 32. So if you're somehow involved with that group, far out Brussels sprout. There's cars everywhere. I think everyone's freaking out because of, well, not stupid Easter, because of Easter. So drama. My Dead of Easter book, I've already pulled it. I feel like I've spent my time between talking to you and talking to Mark nearly vomiting. So the cover was, it's not anymore, the cover was of the Easter Bunny facing off all these zombies, based on a sketch that I did. And look, the guy, whoops, I just hit the thing. The guy who did the cover hasn't got back to me, but the general consensus is that there's a high possibility that it's an AI cover, which, well, you just don't do. So I've pulled the cover, panicking, because it's like, it's meant to be out today. And so I am literally waiting for a lady's bailing me out, Ruth Anna Evans. She's an American cover artist. She had something pre-made that involved a rabbit. So it'll be mine, and like it'll only be my cover, but she's tweaking it a little bit to help me out, thank God. It just feels horrible. And I must admit, like, people weren't nasty, but it upset me. So in my little horror club that I started on Facebook, you can find it, Red Dust Horror Club. People are like, is that an AI cover? And I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I drew it. It's like based on my drawing, but I don't know. Oh man, you're a bad driver, dude, in your stupid car. So I just thought, you know what, I can't even risk it, because then someone started going, well, if it's an AI cover, maybe you use AI to write. And I went, oh, for fuck's sake. I spent like a solid 5 months writing it, but in all up, Ali reminded me, she's like, you know you've been working on that for a year. Lunchtime. It's 2 o'clock, I'm fucking stress eating. And Mark was so bloody good. Like, we're catching up, but he was aware what had happened. And he's like, he gave me his advice. He's written over 180 short stories. You know, he's won competitions. And I've got 3 of his books. But his main book, which I'll quickly show you. No, I won't. I'm driving. I will when I'm not driving, when I get to stop. His book that's in the competition is, The Sound of Suffering. These visors on this car are weird, like when they're down, which I do need it down because of the sun, but I also need it down because I'm talking to you. You got to duck under to look at them, to still look. Go on. That was not to you, that was someone else. I've got like 20%, 27% left on my battery. This is Mark's book. I'm stopped at the moment. So, look that up. It sounds phenomenal. You can find it on Amazon. The Sound of Suffering. So yeah, I'm heading home now. Going to finish my pack and track. But, just far out Brussels sprout. I do think that there needs to be rules regarding pedestrian crossings. So, I just braked, not hard, but a guy's standing there, he's not moving. I'm watching him, he's not moving. He's on the side of the road at the pedestrian crossing, not moving. So I've slowed down and looked, and then once I start going, he moves. So yeah, he nearly became an Easter pancake. So basically, my book's pulled from Amazon. You can't get it right now. Ruth's redoing the cover, and then I'll upload it as quick as I can. I'm sorry, I'm eating. I lost so much time. I was with Mark for nearly 2 hours, and that was time really well spent. Like, I really learned just listening to people. And Mark has self-published and has been traditionally published too. So, yeah, I learned a lot. But yeah, I agree. I had to pull the cover because I don't want people to go, well, you didn't write that. So I've done that. It's all money. And that's one of the things, guys, about self-publishing. You either need to learn how to do everything, or you need to, you know, pay a lot of people to do stuff for you. I'm blessed that my friend Stephen does my typesetting. So does my mate Jill. The covers, though, I think from now on, like, I'm just going to have to give people plenty of notice and either use. There's a huge pre-made cover community that you can utilize, and once you buy it, it's yours. No one else can have the cover. Yum. It's still annoying though. And it's just frustrating. So I'm a little bit speechless about it. It's been flustering and upsetting, especially like when I was meeting someone who I really look up to. What a day. And I just called Ali before and said, I feel like I've just fucked my whole day up. And she's like, doesn't matter, just make sure we find that DVD for Hayden. And that's the important bit. Get the other pack and track done. I've got all that. The big Lego set's at home. The record is at home. That doesn't have to happen today. But because I care about my customers, I would like for it to happen today. If that makes sense. That way it's a nice surprise. Instead of them getting it like bloody heaps later, they get it soon. It's good. But yeah, I'm done with the adventures for the day. I got Dad a little Easter egg. With my folks, it was never big Easter eggs. It was more just a token, piece of chocolate. Ali and I aren't doing the chocolate, I don't think. Last time we talked, we weren't. We'll probably both cave and have a little bit. But I might grab her tonight and see if we're going to go out and get the some prawns. And I don't know if you guys have had... Oh, okay, so I love gummy shark. Have you guys had gummy shark? I'm really good at cooking it. I mean, yes, I'm a chef, or I was. I don't know if it still counts. I was a chef in the military until I was either 23 or 24. 24 it would have been. And yeah, since then, I have not cooked outside of the home. Since then, that's a long time. 24, I'm 53 this year. Wow. Do you ever because when look, I know I'm in my 50s. I never feel it. I try to, I try to live my life with as much joy as I can. And I do get a lot of joy out of my life. And I think I'm super lucky. Particularly now. It's like I've got Ali. That's 2 years. I'm blessed beyond blessings. I've been writing my books with the ups and downs that come with that. It's funny, my favourite book, like my baby, Tin Man. If you ever want to read a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, read Tin Man, please. Please read it. It's 320 pages. I put blood and sweat into that book, and yet it's my least read book. There's a book I wrote called Pinata, which everyone reads, because in it, a woman, I'll tell you, it's extreme horror, it's horrible, but a woman in it turns her kids into human pinatas. It's horrible. Everyone reads that one. But yeah, Tin Man is so over the top with action. It's fun. Imagine Lee Child on steroids. It's fun. Bloody hell, I'm sorry. But yeah, the rest of my day, I'm going to try to be kind to myself. I think that's why I fucked up finding Hayden's DVD. Because I posted the link to my book on Amazon thinking people would go, yay, Easter book. And said straight away, not a single person said congratulations. Not a single person. Oh no, I'm lying. 2 people did. The rest of it was like, what's the deal with that cover? Who drew it? And they weren't cruel. No one was cruel. It was just upsetting. It's like, I said, well, it's based on a sketch I did. I sketched it out on paper and I sent it off to a guy who I've worked with before. And he's really fast. So within a couple of days, I had that amazing cover sent back to me. And they're like, that's AI. I'm like, how can you tell? I can't tell. And then someone put the comment, to me, hey, you probably don't mean it, but if that's AI and you don't know, then people will go, well, what about the writing? And I just thought, that's not right. That's a year's worth of work and 5 people, including a couple of you who watch this. You may not watch this episode, but I know that a couple of the people who helped me do watch the show. So I'm regurgitating now, and I know that. I'm almost home. Upsetting and a good day. Just keep your eyes peeled. By the time, I hope, by the time you guys see this, maybe the ebook will be up for sale again with the new cover. It's a pretty neat cover. She's done a good job for something that is pre-made and has swooped in and done it, changed it a little bit to my specification. But instead this time, like the opening scene in the book when you first meet the Easter Bunny, he's in a bar, and it just so happened that she had a collage photo of a bunny dressed in Western clothes with a pistol at a bar. So we're throwing some Easter eggs around that, putting the right title on, my name obviously, and we'll go from there. It's crazy. The story's so good though. But yeah, the cover, the original cover, was so cool. So cool. I showed you guys. It won't be the original. That won't be the cover. But it means I've got to go back now and check those other covers, because the same person did them in my zombie series. So they may get a redo as well. I may relaunch them. And we'll see what we come up with, guys, because I really want my product, my books, to be shining examples. So if you are after something, like if you want to get something that's going to maybe cease to exist shortly, I've only got a few copies left of The Dead of Christmas and The Dead of Egypt. They have got the old covers. If you do want to get them before they no longer exist, grab them off my eBay shop. I love the covers. I think they're cool as, but they're done by the same person who now is not talking to me. Not because they're angry, they're not answering. So who the hell knows what's going on. But for now, the rest of my day will be trying to be kind to myself, chill at home, finish my lunch, and I am going to get my pack and track done, get stuff done, go back to the off-site, and have a quick look for Hayden's disc, even if I have to start pulling tubs apart to do it. I know the movie's in there. I've seen it, and I know I haven't sold it. So, in any case, I hope this is like I keep saying to you guys, it's a vlog, and I'll talk my way through it as long as that's okay with you guys. I'll talk to you about my worries, my wins, my losses, my autism, my up and down, and together we'll come on through up to the top. Like I said earlier, I think I did the sign off, but here I am back again. So you'll hear me say goodbye twice. Yeah, I'm off now. I hope you guys have a really, really good Easter. I'll talk to you and see you before then, but you'll see this on Good Friday unless you're a channel member watching me fall apart on Thursday evening anyhow. I think at this rate I've got so much to do. And yeah, big kisses and hugs to you all. Eat some chocky, have a good time, and I will see you guys, unless I come back unexpectedly, I'll see you on the next video, okay? Bye.